In this video I'll be talking about comparison operators. So let me first write down the definition of comparison operator. Operators which are used for comparing things. So we're gonna start off with the equal operator, which is double equal. So let's say equals to 5, b equals to 3, and if you say a equal b, that's gonna return a boolean. So what is a boolean? Boolean is just true and false. So is that true? A equals to b? It's not, because 5 is not equals to 3, so that's gonna be false. Okay, so if I make the value of b to 5, that's gonna be true. Okay, now we have not equal operator, which is this one. So if I print a not equals to b, right now a is not equals to b, so that's gonna be true because a is not equals to b. It's a true statement. If I change it to 5, that's gonna be true and that's gonna be false. Okay, now we have, I don't know, it's if it standard to call it greater than operator. Let me find if it has a better name. Okay, it's actually called greater than operator, so it's this one. So it's used to check if something is greater than something. So if I say a is greater than b, is a actually greater than b? Yes, because 5 is greater than 3, so that's going to be true. Okay, if I change b to 9, then that's going to be false because a is not greater than b now. Okay, so that now we're gonna talk about less than operator, which is this one. So if I print a less than b, a is actually less than b because 5 is less than 9, so that's gonna be true. Okay, and now we have, what do we have? We have greater than or equals to. Okay, let me make a new variable. So let's say c equals to 5, b equals to 5. So what it means is, if I write c greater than or equals to b, it means this is gonna be true if one of the operator is correct. I mean, if c is greater than d, then it's correct, and if c is equals to d, then it's also correct. Okay, so right now c is not greater than d because both are equal, but c is equals to d, so that's why it's gonna be true. Okay, it's true. If I change c to 9, guess what? It's also going to be true because the condition is, okay, let me write it. Okay, I didn't write the label. Greater than or equal, it's this operator. Okay, so that's gonna be true because it's like we're saying, if, okay, let me change 9 to 4. Okay, So guess what, is that gonna be true? So let's take it first. So our condition was C should be greater than or equals to D. Okay, if it's, what it means is, if C is greater than D or C is equals to D, if one of the condition is true, then that's going to be true. If none of them is true, that's going to be false. And in our condition, none of them is true, because C isn't greater than D and C isn't equals to D. So that's why that's going to be false. Okay, so the same thing is going to go with less than or equal, print C less than or equals to D. So C is less than D, so that's going to be true. You should keep that in mind, that both operators is not mandatory to be true. If one of them is true, then it's going to be true. Okay, yeah, that's all I want to show you. I hope you got the basic idea. Play yourself with your coding editor. Bye.